Good evening, alongside Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right, notch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
He scored well after being hit himself. Nice combination there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. On the mark with the overhand right. And another shot comes in. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Very nice defensive guard there. Low swelling has really got him facing an uphill battle. It is Low's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Crawford showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
But he misses with a punch. How? You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round.
No. Are we all good? No, that's still messed up. Hold on 1 second.
It was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense.
What does the double end bag bring to a fighter that'll pay off in the ring?
Well, defensive qualities, really, that you're moving after your last punch. You're not waiting for a receipt. You're not taking a picture. You're not getting caught after your last punch. When you finish with your last punch, you either move your head or you use your legs to step out.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And now they're trading blows. That's a good block by Lowe. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, and there you go. Lowe's been stunned. Good block. Nice combination there. Able to cover up that cut.
This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control. No. This is the fight. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You have to double jam, all right?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block by Lowe. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Crawford's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Nice block. Nice, precise work, doubling it up by Crawford.
You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Blocks the headshot.
Crawford's punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, you know, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that count him up. Make him pay for his misses. Let's get on that swelling.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Lowe's making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. then he might not be here anymore.
Right back at him after getting hit. Lands with the hook up top. Good, solid double jab by Lowe. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities
Come on now, guys.
not
Come
on the
on. Keep
front
this.
end, but on the back end.
.90 seconds to go in round number 4.
You need to block.
Lowe's cut man is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this height before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Good block there by Lowe. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Then throw straight right down in the Get the compress on that.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Crawford's showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
You need to keep the head moving. Keep working the jab.
Lowe's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. On the mark, the counter punch by Lowe. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Crawford's absolutely dominating this right now. I mean, we're halfway through this fight, and it's completely one-sided.
And if it doesn't change soon, he's either going to get a knockout or the corner, the opposite corner, is going to throw the towel in.
Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some hip. That's it.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good counter punching there with the overhand right. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
And he just holds on there.
Punch it out, guys.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good looking counter punch. Lowe's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Lowe's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a cornerman can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to...
Wow! Lowe's stunned, and he is hurt. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. He missed with that headshot. Staying right to the gut and right to the ground he goes. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, and there you go. Lowe's been stunned. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Crawford's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Good block by Lowe. Crawford's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Back and forth exchange. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. And a nice combo by Bad Intentions. And that is some good job just striking his target twice in a row by Crawford. Lowe's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Oh, what an exchange. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Look, stand
is underway. Crawford's opponent has to be thinking, I got to find a way to survive here, Teddy. He was hurt badly in that last round.
He better be thinking that, or guess what? He's not surviving.
A nice block by Lowe. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Wow! Low stunt. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Crawford's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. Crawford's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. we welcome you to our World Championship pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
He engages in the clinch.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Halfway through this round here.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Scoring well with that combination by Bad Intentions. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Crawford's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Keep those hands moving. Move your head. Okay? Side. Lean to the side. Boom. Count.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Way to block there.
Uppercut.
Hansen's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Double shots both come in by Crawford.
3 in a row landing by Bad Intentions. A sound combination by Bad Intentions. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a nice combo by Bad Intentions. And now he's on the record of saying, I saw that one. That's a warning for the low blow. Good defensive skill. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Very clean offense from defense by Hansen. Solid job. Double connects by Crawford.
Nice. He can't handle the speed. It's too much for him. Keep it up. Keep it up. the way and you'll catch him. Okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep moving, keep moving around the rim.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Crawford's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hansen. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to...
There it is! Hansen's hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good scoring counter punch by Hansen. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Crawford stunned and staggered. Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he could kill a little of the clock, survive.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Hansen's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, are going to force their way through.
Oh! Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Hansen's able to avoid that punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hansen. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep working the jab.
Final 10 seconds. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of me. Jab the old thing, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Crawford is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Targeted counterpunch by Hansen. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Hansen's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much too available.
Unable. Oh, Hansen's been stunned. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway. You can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Wow, is he defensively sound? A snapping combination by bad intentions.
Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, upstairs, okay? Body's in here. Let's see. All right. You punch just like that. Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. A headshot blocked. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hansen. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And he just holds on there.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And he ties up on the inside.
Come on now.
Crawford's got to understand that he could get DQ'd. That's his second foul he's committed. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Get on that now.
Here we go. Action to start the seventh round. Crawford's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now, what he's got to do is buy some time. And you got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Nice block by Hansen. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Hansen. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. Crawford's doing exactly what you would expect him to do.
Hey, no
after being
holding,
knocked
no
down
holding.
earlier.
Come
Now
on,
he's
punch it
clinching.
out.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an oxen punch. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way. Side, move your head. Up, circle.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there. He's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Okay? Whatever he misses, count it. Get the confidence.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Get it out. Get it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hansen. Hansen's now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on. Kick.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford.
Come on, work it out.
Good block there by Hansen. Good defensive skill. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Crawford's gotta be feeling foolish. Nailed by a counter punch.
Just go for the head. Knock him out. Done. Breathe. Take a deep breath. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw it straight right down the middle. Let's get on that slump.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Crawford. Crawford's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Crawford. Good way to protect the midsection.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Hansen's got to deal with a cut cheek. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
And now they start round number 10. Crawford's coming off of his stool, ready for this round, knowing exactly what his cornermen were trying to get across to him. And that is, hey, you can do it right here. This fight is there for the taking. He had his opponent hurt badly in that last round.
Yeah, you spent 3 minutes of the last round hurting him. He's only had 1 minute to get better. You know what? Do the math. Go out there and subtract this guy.
Hansen's energy level is not what it should be. You can just tell. His movement has slowed a little bit. He's breathing through the mouth. Almost looks like he's just trying to get through this rather than engage it.
And right now he's going to be in a lot of trouble if his opponent picks up on that. And his opponent picks up that pace, which he should right about now.
He has found his groove with his right hand. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the points by unanimous decision. The winner, Bad Intentions.
Crawford's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
I know I found it a name that been cast. The servant to the groveling frame is paying cash. I gotta figure it can't hurt to ask. Suspension of disbelief and uniquely freak flash. Ignition with a faithfully shaking now track. 30,000 and dropping, it's on and popping and last. Give me in the sky, that's all that I cry. I become a solid, that's what you said. Give me in the sky, that's all that I'll say. I become a
I want to see some hands out there. Keep your feet moving. Take your shots, kid. Next time I want to see you pick it up.